If you're looking to jumpstart your MUT22 team, head over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code PROB for 10% off. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another head-to-head video. In this video, you guys are going to see Cam Newton, brand new flashback Cam versus Weekend League. This is maybe like game 5 or 6 into my Weekend League against a gentleman by the name of Little Philly. Before we get into this game and this action, if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, hit the sub button, turn your notifications on, and at the end of the video, if you enjoyed this game, hit the like button. All right, my opponent's gonna be in the Cowboys uniforms. I'm gonna be in the Niners uniforms, and like I said, this is Weekend League. Cam Newton, I put escape artist on him, so he is faster than Vince Young according to the stats, the attributes, so that's interesting, and we'll see how he plays in game. I come out to start the game, just a simple random run here. It's going to be a stretch out of single back 3 tight end set, and oh yeah, so I switch playbooks just to try a different playbook and do different plays. Like, I don't know, sometimes I just like running random plays, and right here you're going to see me in this 3 tight end shotgun set, running this wide curl. We're gonna roll right here with Cam. Nothing open. I tried to get the delay route, but it took forever to release, and it really set up a bad spot here. 2nd and 20 from my opponent's 48-yard line. I roll right again, and we're gonna throw it down the field and get picked off. So not a great start for Cam. It really started with the delay route that didn't release, and then we end up forcing something on 2nd and 20. And now my opponent has the ball. As you can see him make a couple plays here. Kittle, like, the tight ends are just so crazy this year, the way that they break tackles and stuff. And I could only imagine as they get better and better that they're going to be giving DBs just a ton of issues. He goes on motion here. He's going to throw it underneath. It's going to be a 20-yard pickup into the red zone for the first red zone opportunity of the game for either party. He's just patient back there. He has 2 slants, right? So he's making me decide which one I want to use her, and I keep guessing wrong. So guessing wrong. This typically happens. Eventually, I'm gonna be able to bait him. I feel like that's typically how the games go. You guess wrong, and then you bait him. Then we swat the ball here. He throws it right at us, and he catches it for a touchdown. So pretty lucky for him. Makes a bad forced read into the end zone, and instead of picking it. What's up? You want to commentate? Really? Instead of us picking it, we're gonna swat it, and he catches it for the touchdown. So yeah, pretty bad. Second quarter action though now, and we're moving with Cam Newton here. I'm gonna try to playmaker to block. Cam picks up a few yards. 2nd and 3 coming up. We have to score before half. We have to score, and ideally, I would like to make this the last drive of the half and just let him, have we're probably going for 2 if it's the last drive, and then just let him, pick up from the second half. But right here, we end up striking with just 1:55 left in the game, in the half, and now we're in a spot where he gets the ball back. I do go for 2 here, and you're gonna see us pick this up. The rollout's gonna be Cam Newton for the 2-point conversion. So we're up 1 now. I didn't really want to score that fast because now my opponent, as he breaks a huge run, now he can get the lead and he gets the ball back at half. Ideally, I would have liked to, usually when I mess up my first drive, I like to make my opponent, like, if say they score after I mess up, I like to just make it the last drive of the half and me score, and like this would be the typical score going into the half, instead of giving them a chance. But the way that it played out with me scoring with 2 minutes left, now you're seeing him have an opportunity to score, take the lead, and get the ball back at half. Here comes those double crossers, and again, we actually guessed right, and he goes for it on 4th down, but he had an overthrow on the previous down, and this down, he's going to score on 4th down, goes for it instead of taking 3. So now we're in the worst scenario possible at the end of that half, because he scores, makes it 14-8, and he gets the ball. If you go back and look, that 3rd down, though, I baited him, but the game bailed him out and let him overthrow the ball instead of throwing it good. I would have picked it off if it was an accurate throw. So just little things like that are just plays and animations that are just unfortunate, and they could change the outcome of the game. they let him make an accurate throw like he does, 90% of the time, I'm able to pick that off. So unfortunate break, in my opinion. Either way, he has the ball up 6, second half action. Again, the crossers, he's gonna hit the tight end crosser. You've seen him hit that a few times now. To Kittle, back in this play action with a bunch of crossers coming from left to right. He has a deep crosser down the field. It's going to be a dot inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Zach Wilson with the laser, bringing up a 1st and goal with 2:10 left in the third quarter. He's in this bunch tight end look. He's motioning the middleman from left to right, and he's throwing the left side post. It's a dot. It's a touchdown to Hester. And now we're in a ton of trouble. Down 21-8. He has double momentum here with 2 minutes left in the third. So now we have to make some plays. We have to score touchdowns. We cannot afford to not score a touchdown from here on out. It's only 6 minutes left in the game. I'm going to go to verticals here. I like this old school look of verticals, which was in previous years, where you just streak the running back. And it just seems like a lot of people aren't really ready for that like they used to be. So I've been running that a lot and catching my opponent off guard and not ready in crucial situations. Right here, it's a 1st and 10, trying to make something happen as everything was guarded down the field. At least in my eyes, it was. 2nd and 4 coming up. We throw the little streak, the seam streak on the right side, and we're going to catch it for the 1st down. 35 seconds left in the third. So we're making ground here. We got to score a touchdown. We have the wheel route out the backfield. It's ETN inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal coming up. 10 seconds left in the third, and we score. ETN right up the middle. Touchdown. ETN's been awesome, by the way. If you're looking for a running back, check him out. Definitely suggest him as running back. All right, he's going to hand the ball off here to start his next drive, and we're in the fourth quarter now. After that 1st down, we're in the fourth. He has the ball in his own 36. We need to stop. He needs 1st downs or touch any points, obviously. He just needs to move the chains at the end of the day. Right here, we played this perfectly. Our zone depths were just 5 yards off. If I had those cornerbacks at a different depth, we were able to make a play on that a little bit better. Right here, he tries to run, and it sets up a 2nd and 11. So now the clock is ticking. You're going to see him run this clock down just a little bit more. 3:08 left in the game. We get pressure, and it's going to be a hit on the quarterback. Incomplete. 3rd and 11 coming up. So huge down here. 3:05 left in the ball game. I know he likes to go to the crosser, so I'm trying to bait the middle of the field. I'm baiting, and right here he goes to the right this time. I'm just not getting pressure. It's not really so much the bait. 4th and 2, by the way. It's more so that we're not getting pressure here. I set my depth to even shorter on the outside here so they could play, hopefully, any type of slants. 4th and 2, he goes play action. We go with the left crosser, and he's going to throw it to the right. I know, my son is like, he's speechless. You hear him. 1st and 10. Now he has at the 39. We cannot give up any yards. So you see me bring up my safety. I'm playing in the box with my strong safety now. 2nd and 11. You see me on Ed Reed. I usually use my middle linebacker, but this time we're on Ed Reed. Play action fake. He throws it left side. We have the perfect depth, and instead of a pick, we swat it. 3rd and 11 coming up. Again, I'm playing super short zones. I feel like he has to pass here to try to get in field goal range. He play action fakes, and we finally bait him. I bait right, go left. We pick him off, and it's Diablo across midfield all the way down to his 44-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Cam Newton. And Cam Newton trying to get this W, this comeback W in weekend league. We run on 1st. It brings up a 2nd and 7. We motion from left to right. We're going to go stretch to the right side. ETN on the ground. I don't mind running the clock here. We want to make this last possession score with as little time as possible. So we're in the single back. The clock is running. I have 2 timeouts, so I'm not in a rush. Nothing open here as the pressure got there. My running back got stuck. Brings up a 4th and 6, and I go back to that verticals call. I told you streak the running back. We go to the tight end this time, 1st and 10, and we go same play actually. We throw it to the tight end again, just a little late on the read. Bad read right there. Luckily for us, it's not picked off. 2nd and 10 coming up. 27 seconds left in the game. We're gonna roll right with Cam. Throw the delay route. The delay route's gonna pick up a ton of yards all the way to the 3-yard line. And here's the mistake. have 2 timeouts. My opponent calls a timeout trying to save some time, and right here it's just too late. You're not going to be able to do that really. And he calls another timeout on first, so it just allows me just to keep running the ball and not have to worry about the clock now, because he called the timeouts for me. And now it's 3rd and goal. I still have 2 timeouts, so I call one of them, and he just set that perfectly. He did not need to call timeout there. I understand sometimes you want to try to get the ball back, but in that scenario, that is not the correct play. We throw it, and it's bad throw here on 3rd, so it brings up a 4th and goal for the game. Can Cam Newton win us the game? 4th and goal. Cam Newton rolling to the right, throwing to the tight end. It's a touchdown, and all we need to do is kick the extra point. The extra point is going to be up, and the extra point is good. And you hear my son, he's happy, he's excited, he's making all kinds of sound effects. GG's in the chat. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.